All right, y'all, look, it's time for me to be honest about what's happening with the channel. More like a channel update. I don't think anyone ever really does this. At least I've never seen it, but then maybe I've just never paid attention. But basically, we're looking at, I've done about 50 recordings, 50 videos, and it's been a little over maybe like a month and a half or so. I'm just very beginning, very new in my YouTube journey. And I've got about 200, a little over 200 views, and maybe about a little over 3 hours of watch time. So that's where we're at. I'm nowhere near the end. Not frustrated at all. I mean, this is the way it works. This is exactly how it works. YouTube is hard. It's very hard, and meaning you have to do a lot for a long period of time before you get any type of validation or feedback kind of thing. Meaning, you get a lot of views, a lot of hits, whatever the case is. That's just the nature of the beast on YouTube. So I was thinking about this. I know that most people, I don't say most people, the people who are following the channel know that I'm doing 100 videos in around 100 days. But what if, I was just thinking earlier today, what if I just stretched that out? What if I was doing this for 3 years? 3 years, that would be like not 100 videos, it'd be like 1,100 videos if I posted a video every day. What about that? I really just started thinking about that because part of my long-term goal is to fall in love with the process. And if I can stretch out the time frame to do something, then it gives me more time to just fall in love with the process. I already do enjoy creating videos quite a bit. I like the little bits that I do as far as editing. I do like talking, where I'm starting to find my voice, finding my audience, that kind of thing. And this is entirely different than anything I've ever seen or heard, taught. Not that I'm hearing everything. I don't know everything about who's teaching what, other content creators, course creators, instructors out there. But just going on here and just sharing my thoughts on success, what it means to be successful. Successful, as I define it, as being a productive, constructive, contributing citizen. That's basically it. Not necessarily you're uber wealthy. You've got a harem of women or whatever, lots of cars. Just you're happy. You're happy and you're contributing and you feel like you're making a contribution. Very simple. I think a simple base or judge or label for what I deem as successful. But I'm having a lot of fun. This has turned out to be quite a creative path, a creative outlet for me, and it is quite a lot of noise in my head about whatever else is going on. This is just something I can do, me, myself, and I, and with you. You are important, and just share my thoughts. Not that it matters who's listening, but this has been quite fun. So with that being said, it's like, why don't we stretch it out? Let's just, not when I say stretch out, let's just expand the horizon. Like, how long do we think we want to do this? So let's just go. So I'm thinking, hey, instead of just 100 videos, let's try doing this for 3 years. And when I say try, I mean do, because I feel like the word try implies failure. So just a thought. If you've ever had a goal that you wanted to reach and felt a little stressed out about it, sometimes it's because the time frame is too short. So, for example, if you had a goal of making $1,000 and you said, I need to make $1,000 by next week, and you have no means, no method, no idea on how to make it, next week might be too soon. But if you said, I want to make $1,000 over the next 6 months, now you got more time, more space, more ideas. Hey, you could actually get another job. You could do couch flipping. That's a whole nother story. Sell things you aren't using in your house on eBay or Facebook Marketplace, things like that. Like you could come up with ways to come up with $1,000 over like a 6-month period of time. Whereas if you had to do it in a week, it'd be a lot more difficult. And that would be a source of a lot of stress because of disconnect between what you're able to do and what you want to do. All right. So if you were to expand the horizon, so for me, I wanted to expand the time frame that I'm looking at to be successful. I don't know, monetized on YouTube. That's a nice goal. Subscribers, just having it, building out an audience. That's definitely something that I'm interested in doing. And something else that I'm doing differently is I'm actually producing content and letting my audience come to me. It's completely backwards. It's not the way that anyone will tell you to do it. You're supposed to pick your audience first and then create content around that audience. And for me, since I don't have a background in anything in particular, I mean, I've went to college, got a job, I work for big entity, not my own business, not a skilled trade or anything like that. Just sharing ideas on what I've learned about success, thought of success, as I go through different interests that I'm sharing, looking for who's listening, who's interested in what I have to say, who's interested in what I have to share, and then letting that be the audience I speak to. I think maybe there's something with people who want to create content, maybe not on YouTube, but just content in general. People over the age of 40. These are all things that have come around or come to my this mind space, thought of presence of mind since I started this process. Things that I actually never thought of before I started creating, recording, or posting on YouTube. So it just says this is just something to say about getting clarity through the process. I think of it as a bicycle. A bicycle can stay upright when it's moving forward, but as soon as it stops, it has to fall down because there's no balance. But the motion is what creates balance, and that's kind of like something what I'm learning through my journey here. I am gaining clarity or getting balance through producing of content, and as I continue to do this, I get better at it. My thoughts get better. I'm able to create more content. The ideas are more coherent, more together, and you're just seeing. And the other thing is you get to see the raw, minimally edited footage as I go through the process. So just wanted to share. Hey, if you've ever had a goal that you felt a little stressed out, try stretching out the time frame. And I think you'll find that the stress goes down quite a bit because you have more time to work with. And the other reality is this. I mean, I've put out a goal of doing, let's see what's happening over 3 years. The flip side of this is, well, what am I going to be doing in 3 years anyway? Like, what am I mean, Lord willing, life lasts, I'll still be here. And so will be doing something constructive and productive. Why not focus on this or put this as the main thing I'm doing? I had a content creator that I followed, who I don't see anymore, but I followed for a while. And he said that if you wanted to build $1 million business, it would take about 3 years. And so, I mean, 3 years of producing content. And anything that you do, you have to do something on a consistent, if not daily basis. So why not make content creation one of the cornerstones of my business, whatever that may be. Just thoughts. I'm thinking out loud. Share your thoughts if if you've ever had a goal that you were stressed out about, but decided to open up the time frame and the stress went down, or something that you were thinking of doing short term, but now can do long term. If you have any comments or anything, just drop it in the comment section. And don't forget, I do have that habit tracker. It's just something that I put together, I thought would be helpful for anyone that is trying to develop a habit. Just getting that check mark is really, I don't know, kind of feels cool. But anyway, that's all I got for right now. I'll talk to you later, or tomorrow, or whenever. Thanks for watching.